Hello everyone. In this lecture we'll be discussing about Module 5 labs. So now let's see lab number 1. Vulnerability analysis using Nessus. Now let's see the lab. So now in this lab we are using Firefox browser. To launch Firefox browser, double click on the Mozilla Firefox shortcut icon. Now in the address bar of the browser type https localhost and port number 8834 and press enter. Here your connection is not secured page appears. Click on advanced. And in your connection is not secure, scroll down and click on add exception. Add security exception window appears. Click confirm security exception. Now Nessus compiling plugin page appears. So now Nessus home login page. Type the following credentials and click sign in. So here Nessus my scan page appears as shown here. To add a new policy, click the policies under the resources section on the left pane. So here policies page appears. Click on create a new policy. So in the policy general settings section with basic settings type appears. So specify a policy name in the name field. For example such as network scan policy and give the description about the policy also. So now go to the settings section. In the settings section, select host a discovery from the discovery drop down list. Turn off the ping the remote host option. Toggle the blue switch to left. And now select port scanning and check verify the open TCP ports found by local enumerators option. And leave the other fields with the default options as shown here. In the setting selection, select report and do not alter any options in the setting type. Proceed with the default options as shown here. In settings advanced, the policy general settings with window with advanced setting type appears. So here in the advanced set the values of max number of TCP to unlimited, max number of TCP sessions per scan as also unlimited. So now to configure the credentials of new policy, click credential tabs. The credential page appears. Click Windows in left pane of the page and specify the username same as shown here and also password in the window. Here I am specifying the username as AD143 and some random password. Now go to the plugins page to select the required plugins. And after save the policy. A policy has been successfully saved. So now click scans to open my scans page, and here create a new scan link to view the scan templates. This is the scan templates window, and now click user defined tab to select network scan policy. Here input the name of the scan, example such as local network, and enter the description for the scan also. And now enter a description, and after enter the IP address of the target on which you want to perform vulnerability assessment in this lab. So it is Windows Server 2012 virtual machine whose IP address is 10.10.10.12. So enter it in the target field. And now after entering the IP address in the target field, click schedule settings and turn off the enabled switch. Now select launch from the drop down list to start the scan. You can see the scan is started, it will take some time. So now you can see it is completed. So now let's go click on the scan to view all the summary of the scan details. So this is the summary of the scan details. You can see the summary. Now click on the vulnerabilities tab to scroll down to view all the vulnerabilities associated with the target machine. Go ahead and click on the vulnerabilities. So now you can see these are the vulnerabilities in the scan. So to view any specific vulnerability, for example, let's click on Microsoft Windows SMB version 1, multiple vulnerabilities is selected. Click on it. So now here the report appears. So you can see about the vulnerability details. Now if you want to export the report, click export drop down and click the format to download the report. Now we are choosing PDF as the format to download the report. So keep it as default option and click export. So now opening local network download in appears. Choose save file radio button and click OK. So now once download is complete, navigate to the downloaded file. So double click on the downloaded report to open or view. So you can see the report is open. So the Nessus scan report opens up in the Adobe Reader application. Scroll down to view the complete report. So In this lab, we all learned how to use the Nessus tool to scan for network vulnerabilities.